Hi, my name is Joe Byrne. I work for PSI Productions in Belfast and have done for 17 years. I started work in the entertainment industry in 1995. It originally was voluntary work in Amdram and then moved on to working as casual technician in the Waterfront Hall. Then transitioned from the event space into a theatre in Belfast called the Lyric, and was there for a number of years before joining PSI in 2006. PSI is a production company, install and service company. We cater to small, medium and large events. We do lighting, rigging and audio. Departments I'd be involved in is lighting and rigging, primarily lighting as a designer. LUSH Classical is a DJ set that is composed in advance and played alongside with the Ulster Orchestra, who are playing live. It has ran for almost 10 years and its main show every year would be in the SSE Arena, followed up with a summer once-off each year in Botanic Gardens as part of Botanic Garden Festival. It's production heavy. You know, the promoter is very keen on there being a big event for the audience. They think production first before anything else. It has been running for, I think, 9 years. We've done 9 arena shows and maybe 7 or 8 outdoor festival shows. The Sharpy X Frame was demoed to me at the BBC Studios. It was the first time that I'd seen it, and I had an idea to use it on this show because of its multi-purpose functions. On seeing it, my first impressions were it was amazing. The optics were really good. Its transition from being a beam to a spot was, I haven't seen anything like it. It was amazing. I had multiple reasons for using it. I needed a big beam effect. I also wanted at times to do some frame and shutter backlight on conductors and percussionists. Considering it was being recorded for video footage for future, I didn't want it to have a hot spot on the beam whenever it was in spot mode, to say. I wanted to be a nice even balance throughout the beam. I used 12 Sharpy X frames on ladder truss hanging below my rig in between video screens. So I had 3 frames with 4 per frame. I thought they were phenomenal. Their optics are great. When you've gobos in, they've nice, clear, defined edges on them. Were outstanding performance as an aerial effect, as a hard edge beam, and the colours were phenomenal. I wanted to use a fixture that could do multiple jobs. I wanted it to be able to do aerial effects for big drops in songs. So I wanted a real sharp edge beam. I also wanted it to do some rear lighting for percussion and conductor lighting for certain video shots, and I also wanted to do some gobo breakup across the orchestra with them, and it fit the bill. It was a perfect fixture for the job. It integrated really well, considering it's a discharge source. The colours were phenomenal. The rest of the rig was LED and some of them were RGB. And it matched perfectly. The colours, the saturated colours worked really well with the rest of the rig, including the washes that were all LED RGB fixtures. I can't complain about output. It was phenomenal. I mean, we had some big fixtures in the rig and the output matched them. Entity support was phenomenal from start to finish, and they helped me get the fixtures over well enough on time for prep. They were on hand. They were contacting me to see if I needed any more assistance while I was on site. Checked in on multiple times to see if everything was going okay, and finished up with asking if the fixture was fit for the job. I couldn't ask for better. They were phenomenal.